Tonight's adventure takes us to the Japanese garden, a place that's normally already breathtaking, but seeing it like this during its Lumen nights somehow makes it even more perfect. We love Japan. We love anime, manga, everything from Hellgirl, Yogo Shujo, Shiki to Digimon and Pokemon, and to horror films like Yuan, and of course Darkwater and The Ring. We love the culture, the films, the food, everything about it just speaks to us. We were actually lucky that night. We were among the last people they let into the garden. That meant there wasn't much of a crowd anymore, which made it easier for us to film and really take our time with the visuals. But out of respect for everyone else who came to enjoy the peace and quiet of this place, we decided to record most of the audio afterwards. Well, all of it actually, because people really want to enjoy it. The Japanese garden deserves that silence. It's part of what it makes so special. This experience is really special due to its quietness, and in moments like these, silence says more than words ever could. And there's also a small fun detail we didn't expect. Even though the bracelet is there to track who's in and out of the garden, it actually changes color in every single area you visit. So as you move through the garden, your bracelet quite shifts along with the lights around you. It's such a small thing, but it feels really incredibly kawaii. Just another detail that shows how much care went into the experience. Even the practical things become a part of the magic. What really stands out is how colourful everything is. Even though the garden itself remains so dark, the light doesn't chase the darkness away, it lives inside it. And then there's the water. The streams running through the garden reflect every colour, every movement of light. It makes everything feel alive, constantly changing, never the same twice. Those reflections, the sound of the flowing water, they add another layer to the experience, something cool, something almost hypnotic. In the dark, the colors feel brighter, and with the water flowing through it all, the garden feels even more special. By the time we arrived, they weren't serving any food anymore inside the park itself, only in the experience next to it. But honestly, it didn't take anything away from the atmosphere. Everything was still so beautifully, so colorfully decorated. The Japanese lanterns especially, they instantly reminded me of watching a PewDiePie video. For a moment, it really felt like we weren't in Belgium at all, like we were actually in Japan. And of course, that just made the longing to finally visit the country itself even worse, in the best way possible. After that, we found ourselves walking through these colorful tunnels, filled with mirrors, reflections, and playful lightning effects all around us. It suddenly felt less like a quiet garden and more like stepping into an amusement park. Bright, fun, and a little chaotic, and honestly very kawaii. Everywhere you looked, there was this color movement and sense of childlike wonder, a perfect reminder that Lumen isn't just peaceful, it's also allowed to be fun. And then we came across these loop swings, glowing in the brightest, most joyful colors. We decided to forget about being adults for a moment and just be children again. Swinging there, surrounded by light and color, it felt truly magical. Not rushed, not complicated, just pure joy. Moments like these are what makes experience like the Lumen so special. They remind you of how beautiful it is to a simple play. And as you can probably tell, filming from the swings gives everything a playful motion. Maybe a little fast, but honestly so much fun. Sometimes the imperfect moments are the ones that we feel most alive. And with that, our night at the Lumen comes to an end. Thank you all so much for coming along with us and sharing this quiet, colourful, magical experience. If you enjoyed this moment of cool and wonder, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more adventures like this one. Thank you all for watching and see you in the next one.
Ha ha ha.